Hey YouTube, welcome back. We are here with the battle against Paul for Season 5, Week 3 of the TBU, the Battle Union. And as you can see, he did bring Mega Blastoise, Blaziken, Ferrothorn, Mew, Tyranitar, and Zydoge. We did guess 5 out of 6 correctly, so that can't be too bad. Oh man, he got a lot of variable mons. A lot of variables. But we are going to jump into this. We're going to see how this all pans out. Hopefully, it's not too... Oh, look at that. Don't pay attention to that. That's not important. Anyway, we're going to hop on in. We're going to see how this goes. And I'm sticking with the original game plan. The original game plan of, Mew is doing 4 different things at once because that's possible. We didn't really have a game plan. We just kind of assumed stuff. But assuming he's going to go with speed. I'm rambling again. Let's just do the battle. Let's do that. He's going to start off with Ryback, which is going to be the Mega Blastoise. Now, I set my team up weird. We're going to send out the Doctor first. Originally, I had meant to send out Donphan. I didn't know deselecting one instantly made the second selection your top selection, which actually kind of worked out for us. I thought he might be trying to counter lead, assuming we'd bring Donphan. I'm getting ahead of myself. He's going to do Dark Pulse, and we are just not going to eat that up. That is not nom nom nom. That's ouch, ouch, ouch. We're going to get our Trick Room up, and this is kind of my first, in my opinion, misplay of the game. I easily could have hit U-turn here, going into Emily Rose to eat up this next obvious Dark Pulse, because look at that damage. Why wouldn't you click it again? And just start doing stuff with Trick Room, but I thought, no, there's still Mew. Emily can't touch Mew. Why would I go into that? Let's just let Celebi go down to 16 hit points and lose one of our Trick Roomers. First misplay of the game. But we do give Blastoise some damage off the bat. He is gonna switch out and go into Mustafa Ali, which is fantastic because now we hit the U-turn. So that's gonna do a little bit more than I expected, to be honest, considering we don't have any attack investment, but Gallade hits this thing the hardest on our team. So I figured, you know what, let's hope this kills him. Let's hope he's like we know he's not leftovers. Let's hope he's using something that will die. So we're gonna go for the knockoff. And he reveals the Culber Berry here, which is just really unfortunate for us, because he's gonna set up a barrier. I'm thinking, oh my god, what is he doing with a barrier? What's happening? Is this first gen? But it's gonna come together. It's gonna come together. He gets up to +4 defense, and I'm thinking, like, what the hell is he? Is he gonna baton pass barriers? And I'm thinking, like, okay, if he goes into Tyranitar, like, we can still maybe KO with a Drain Punch, but it's still just a Drain Punch. But it's 165 base power Drain Punch. But he's gonna roost up. We're gonna set up another Trick Room because those damn dimensions went back to normal. Like, this is not the game we're playing. This is not what we're doing. We're gonna go into Cecilia, and because I'm thinking, like, what am I gonna hit this thing with? Most of my team is physical, and my special mon can't hurt Mew, so I guess Celesteela while he's at +6 physical defense. Let's use Flyanium, and it was meant for Mega Blastoise, but if we're gonna use it, this is the place to use it. We're gonna use Supersonic Sky Strike, and look at this. Look, this is not a special attack. This is just a glorified Body Slam. Like, a satellite literally fell out of the sky and landed on that flying psychic cat. Hairless cat. So he's going to reveal he has Amnesia, which I'm very lucky he did not use up to this point. Because even at +2 Spit Up, I'm pretty sure we can still KO. We are a max special attack Celesteela, who is about to drop a Flash Cannon. So he goes into Tyranitar, which is exactly like what I was hoping he would do here. Honestly, I thought he would just sack off Mew, being at such a low hit point. But he does go into the one thing I wanted to hit hard, which is great. It shows we can 2-hit KO. And he's going to hard switch right into this Blaziken, who doesn't really appreciate the Flash Cannon. but also doesn't really care about it. He's still at a high enough HP range for us to be afraid. Those dimensions are going to go back to normal, and I'm just, oh, this is my chance. We're going to go into Jabberjaw, and we're going to drag his health through the dirt. Just drag, oh, he baton passes. So he reveals that he has the baton pass, which is a really great tech. I feel like not enough people utilize baton pass for that purpose. He goes into Mega Blastoise. Now, I calc this very wrong. Very wrong. So I'm like, okay, he has Aura Pulse. He has to have Aura Pulse. It'll leave us with like 20 hit points, so we miss a Toxic. Honestly, doesn't really matter too much. But he goes to his Aura Pulse, and I'm like, okay, we're dead. So there is my Blaziken switching right there. That's misplay number 2 of the game. I should not have let Sharpedo go that early. Mistakes were made, my friends, because you are about to see how well Justamon can take a Dark Pulse with his Blastoise. Now, he's going to use Dark Pulse, and we're going to take maybe what was that, like? A little under 30% from that? Justamon don't care, we got Drain Punch! And some Twisting Dimensions, but that Sandstorm's going to go away at the perfect time. I really don't want to eat any more HP than what we're already eating. He Dark Pulses again. I think at this point he's just sacking Blastoise off. There really isn't a whole lot of use left for it. Like, nothing that it can do that the rest of his team can't take care of faster / easier. But he goes into Tyranitar, and I'm confused because I'm like, I'm just going to use a fighting attack. But Trick Room's up, and I don't know if I'm slower or if he's speed invested. It's just safer to switch out. I think that's what he was getting at, is that he was just slow. And a Crunch was probably going to kill from that range. Mega Gallade has Paper Skin. So, we're going to go into Hannibal the Donphan, who is going to get that defense lower, which is unfortunate for us. But I feel like the Earthquake was obvious here, so we just went for the knockoff. Luckily he does switch, but is not into the Mew, who I was hoping would switch the Earthquake, trying to roost back up. But, oh no, I lied. That's okay, no. Erase, just forget everything I said. We went for Stealth Rock. Yeah, we just went for Stealth Rock. Everything I said is irrelevant now. But we're going to get on out. I don't want him to take a power, especially not a -1 defense. We're going to go into Cecilia, knowing that Ferrothorn really can't hurt it outside of Fleet Seed. I really got even, so. Do people do that? I don't know Oumons that well. But, knowing he can't really hurt Cecilia, we're going to go into it. The Fire Blast, I felt like was obvious here. If not that, he, again, wasn't going to be able to hurt it. So we just went for a hard Flash Cannon instead. Worst case scenario, we do minimal damage to Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn drops Stealth Rocks or something. But we're going to hit the Zydos real hard. Now I did the calc, and even Banded isn't going to kill us. And I would like to get this thing out of the way fast. Especially since, oh man, that Leaf Seed gave him like 20% health. That's crazy. But that 1,000 arrows is gonna deal a pretty hefty amount. Luckily, we can take it out of Flash Cannon right now. So Zydos, a once large fear of ours, is now basically all yellow. Oh my god, I just made an all yellow joke. What is wrong with me? It's too late. It's way too late. I need to go to bed. We're just gonna go back into Edge the Blaziken. This thing, the bane of my existence right here. This guy. We're gonna get out of there because I'm not ready to lose Cecilia yet. Cecilia's too important. We're just better off sacking Celebi. It's too slow. And at 28 HP, we're not gonna get another Trick Room up anyway unless we make some really bold prediction. Probably could have got it up on Ferrothorn to be honest, but that's a Ferrothorn. It's like the one mon I don't want to be out while I'm using Trick Room. But Hannibal's coming on out. I know we can live a Flare Blitz from this thing. But he's playing it safe. He's playing it smart. He's gonna get on out there. He's gonna go into the Miz, and this is where, like, you know, I feel like the Earthquake was obvious. We're gonna go for the knockoff. Maybe after the recoil damage, it might kill. Worst case scenario, we knock off his Scarf and just allow him options because that's always bad. We're gonna get rid of that Chopper Berry in case Mega Gallade wants to come in and punch it in the spikes. But that is going to hurt Donphan. He's going to get up on out of there. He's going to go into Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali taking some rocks damage. And Donphan is just going to light his mouth on fire and take a bite out of it. I don't know if he uses the tusks or just the little flap mouth under his trunk or what, but that Mew went down. And that's something I'm okay with. Considering it was showing off Bruce Barrier Amnesia, I'm forced to assume it was that I don't think Mew can learn stored power, so it's probably going to be a Baton Passer. He goes into Dillinger here, who is going to crunch up on us. We don't have a Trick Room up, so that's going to hurt. But Donphan does KO this Tyranitar. Donphan getting 2 kills this game. Tyranitar and Mew. Like, what more could you hope for from a Donphan, right? I'm kidding. Donphan's not even bad. I love Donphan. I never use it, but I love this thing. So then you go back into Edge, and I figure at this point, like, you know what? Hit me with a Flare Blitz, man. I don't care. I don't care about your Flare Blitz. I'm ready. Donphan got 2 kills. Oh, it's a high jump kick. And then I got really sad for a moment because I realized, like, I lose. Like, this is the game. He's gonna sweep me with high jump kicks unless he misses, or I get lucky and live. So I'm running the calcs, and I see that Justamon has a chance to live, barring a mid-low roll, depending on his investment. So I'm like, okay, we can get up a Trick Room, and we can sweep. Oh, we're dead. So we're not gonna do that. Justamon's dead. Like, that's it. He's down. He's out. So I'm just hoping at this point. I'm like, okay, Wigglytuff, you have to live. And I'm looking at the calc, like, oh, like, the minimum damage is 100.4%. What he switches out here, which is actually great for us, goes into Fortress or Ferrothorn. Wow, totally different mons. Goes into Ferrothorn. I really wanted to be careful about this, because if I did somehow magically live the high jump kick, I wasn't gonna, because the calc said so. Thunderbolt would have killed there, but I'm not ready to lose Wigglytuff because for some reason I'm still hoping that 100.4% is wrong. We're gonna go into Celesteela to eat up just Gyro Ball, and my safest bet here, barring a miss, would be to go for the Fire Blast. I know it was probably gonna kill Blaziken, if not the rocks were, and it was definitely gonna kill the Ferrothorn, so Ferrothorn drops. And Blaziken is gonna come right back in here, which he's gonna start high jump kicking again. So I'm not really sure why he switched out in the first place. At least if Blaziken had dropped, he would have still had Ferrothorn in the back. But Celesteela does go down from an unnecessary crit that was gonna kill anyway. It was doing like 80% damage, I'm pretty sure. So Emily Rose is going to come out here. This innocent little possessed pillow is... Oh, he missed. I'm clutching my DS, sweating, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, we did it. We won. But in reality, it wasn't an actual win. We won through hacks. I guess it could be like the universe balanced itself out. We lost week 1 because of hacks. We won week 3 because of hacks. But really, he's just had bad luck forever, and it sucks for him. It does. I feel for him. Let's be honest, guys. Paul deserved that win. He had that win in the bag. I understand it's the ratio. You use high jump kick enough, it's going to miss eventually. But again, like, it's a numbers game. He deserved that win, and I sincerely hope that he's able to come back this season because he really is a gifted player and a great content creator. So, Paul, my man, good luck in the future. Guys, stay tuned next week. We're going to be playing Onesie Bennett, and I am hyped for that. But until then, my friends, stay frosty.